Okay, got another box from George here. This should be this place is a disaster right now. It's I've been in the process of making these, and now I need to switch it up and make some other pieces, small little pieces. Anyway, this package just came from George, so I figured I would open it up. There's still something in the bottom of the other box I have to get out. Okay, I guess before I really look at that, I should probably pull this out. This has been sitting in the box since last week when I got the other one. Oh, man. Oh, check that out. That is too funny. Came out beautiful too, didn't it? Man. Yeah, so he switched it up, did multiple colors. Thanks, George. That is too cool. I believe I will have to mount that in the shop here somewhere. Manufacturing, we were playing around. I need to do get my name set or whatever. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Okay, now let's check out the pink. So the differences between them. This has the counter bore. Okay. I did that more as a guess than anything, so if it doesn't fit, we're not redoing it. So it should work just fine. Definitely a lot less. Oh yeah, almost none. Shit, I'd basically say none. These are flat. It doesn't have the. If you can see that there, the slope, the taper. And then the other change I did back here was I added this section right here because there was some clearance, and I figured that added a bit of a gusset. So instead of having what seemed to me to be kind of like, you know, almost like a fault line right along here, I wanted to add that gusset in there to just add that much more beef in here to make sure that this thing can't twist around. Alright, 480, that's nice and accurate. There we go. There we go. I don't know if you can get an angle out there, see it. That hub just barely sticks down past the rotor. So, not that much at all. Okay. Nice. Somebody suggested 60 thou of clearance, and I got 26 thou. I've got more at the bottom. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but it does clear the whole way. That's nice. 8 and 12 is 20, and 13 I got about 33 at the bottom there. I would hope and assume that I've got that throughout. I'll find out for sure when I do an aluminum one. Anyway, we have got the clearance. This is PLA, and I don't know what his infill was last time. He said he did it at 20% this time. Nice, that is perfectly centered. The difference here, that's 350 to the bottom of the channel. And that's 303 thousandths. So I can add 50 thousandths to the bearing adapter and pull this hub out 50 thousandths. Granted, I'll have to add 50 thousandths or move that by 50 thousandths so that the whole bracket comes with it. Although I could do it at 50 thousandths and it would still clear the rotor even if I didn't change the bracket at all. This is 500, so it's almost 25 thousandths more than the other. So why not? The measurements with the nuts here came out to 50 thousandths, but that's only 23, 25 thousandths bigger. And I wouldn't want to come out any more unless I had to, and I don't really have to. But that easily gets me some nice clearance on the backside. Yep, I've got 50 thou there, and I think actually that would probably be good enough. Let's put the other nut on just to... Yeah, you could still get a cotter pin in there. Oh, tight. Could you put a thinner cotter pin in? Yeah. Do I recommend it? No. Oh yeah, see that goes through nice. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just going to add the 25 thousandths and call it good. Because the other option would be to take 25 thou off the face. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to make the bracket any, you know, I want the bracket overbuilt if at all possible. That's pretty awesome. Thank you, George. That proved the last bit there. So I can change up my design, my measurements on these a little bit. I need to make more of them. I'll mill turn them and I'll change the length there just a little bit. Nice. By pushing that out to 25 thousandths, it doesn't look like I even need to do the counter bore. I can put that meat back in there. I'm trying to keep just absolutely as much metal on that sucker as I can. Video's still running. Basically what I'm going to do is I want to put the red one back on. Because it doesn't have the counter bore, and now that this will basically prove whether or not I need the counter bore. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's perfect. There you go. See that nice big gap? Even right there behind the hub. Man, that is so cool. This is the 620 spindle. And I want to make sure that these fit. Okay, this one's not trimmed right here. And it may not be wide enough in there. So I guess I'll be trimming that down. What I'm looking at is the top hole over here to see what is stopping it. I got to add a little up in here, or I need to move that shelf up. No big deal whatsoever. That's one thing that I couldn't quite tell in CAD because the way I have it modeled, I don't have it modeled quite as accurately as I would like. So yes, once that gets moved up, I think we're good to go. Don't tell George. Okay, that I think got it. That's a couple things for me to change in CAD and CAM before mounting up a blank in the mill and whittling it out.